Today's quest takes us on an unknown route in the underwood of the Pacific Northwest to find out if we picked the right bikes or the wrong bikes for this adventure. Here's what we know. This route is a mixed terrain ride with paved climbs, fire roads, and plenty of single track. So with that, I decided to take my Ibis XI Wing. It's a dual suspension cross-country mountain bike with 120 millimeters in the front and 100 in the back. It's full Shimano mechanical, rolling on Ibis carbon wheels, set up with Pirelli Scorpion 2.4s, front and rear. Plus, I just repainted this rig in a Rebel Alliance color scheme to match the deployment unit and in hopes of getting the Gumbler's Grouch KOM of under 10 parsecs. And I sure hope I picked the right rig for today's ride, because otherwise it's gonna be a real long day and it is not gonna be pretty. All right, we're starting this one off with paved climb. That's right, completely unoptimized. Okay, Ron, how many miles of this do you think we got to do before we've picked the wrong bikes?
I would say anything over 16. It's more of a ratio, you know?
Oh, true. And riding companion Ron Lewis is on his playful yet mission-ready Ibis Ripley, a full suspension mountain bopper with 130 millimeters of suspension in the front and 120 in the rear. Set up with Shimano mechanical, rolling on Ibis carbon hoops with knobby rubber rings, specialized butcher in the front at a 2.6, and an eliminator in the back, coming in at 2.3. That thing's ready to take care of some business. All right, let the transition begin. All right, full suspension gravel ride at this point. I could probably handle about 45 to 50% of the ride with this.
Yeah, me too. I mean, definitely comfortable. Humming along, singing a song.
What could go wrong? Hey, what do you think? How's my Intergalactic colorway? Did I do good? Huh? It matches.
Jeez.
Fresh spring water. Isn't Oregon amazing? Even though we haven't hit any single track yet, do you think I brought the wrong bike?
No, you brought the right bike. This thing's kick butt.
I'm feeling optimistic about this section.
Yep, we found it.
A little apprehensive and slightly hungry. Whoa. This trail feels so raw. A little bit of trail work there. It's this way, we hope. Oh, I don't know when the last time this trail's seen some other activity. Yikes. Man, that was better than you'd think. And check out the EBD Gear Shop, the greatest place on the internet. Are we sure this... We might be trailblazing at this point. Marco! Uh-oh. Oh, good, there he is. This is a Huckleberry Bush, and it's just the tail end of the season for huckleberries. Yes. Mm-hmm. They're small but mighty. Here we go. Woo! Wow. This is flowacious. Now there's this funny double track, single track sort of scenario. The bike's working quite well on it. This is choose your own adventure back here. Every moment feels like we're gonna go off trail. What kind of grass is this?
The pampas grass.
We got a lot of attitude in that grass. It's like trotting through nature's produce store. Oh, it's real rugged right here. Back on that road slog.
Back on it. It feels pretty nice after all the bushwhack.
My watch is telling me to relax. Look, I can't make this hill stop, so you're just gonna have to wait. A tuber walks into a bar, and a pod tender says,
Hold on, that's not a duck. That's my brother. Up to this point, I would wager that these are the wrong bikes for the job. Last half, we'll see. We'll see how that pans out.
very interesting. Too much bike.
Too much everything. You know, just don't need this like enduro tires for gravel rides.
Well, this isn't a gravel ride. This is an adventure ride.
That's why I prefaced by saying up to this point.
We'll check in on the ratios after these messages.
Hear ye, hear ye. The Everything's Been Done Grand Council has henceforth demanded that all visual participants subscribe to the channel. All of those who do not participate shall be taken on a ride they may never return.
We've climbed 3,700 feet already, and the whole route is only like 42 something, and we're only like halfway through. Imagine having an mountain bike on this. You would have just eased your way up the hill there.
Anybody ever tried these before? It was surprisingly good. It's kind of like a grown-up Rice Krispie treat. At first it felt a little unfulfilling, and then it felt fulfilling, and then I was satisfied. All right, Ron, are you ready for this?
Oh, Jesus. I don't think so. I don't know if we are. This is crazy. This is Lumpty Dumpty.
Grumbler's Gulch. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is absolutely why we rode these bikes. The bike terrain pairing is out of sight. High country bliss meets peak seasonal environment. And when your partner needs water, you give them water. That way we're both in it together. There we go. Just gotta dial in that traction control. You must grind through this if you want to make it work. Grind it! What about now? What do you think of the bike choice now?
It's good. It's okay. We did it. It's fine.
Okay, Ron just informed us, oh my God, that this is the fun stuff. Hell yes. Oh, that's a weird one. Perfect weather day. And also, what bike would you ride on this? And why? Let us know. We're dying to know. Ron keeps asking me to ask you. Don't want to do this on a gravel bike, although we have. Not a carpet. Of course, baby.
These are absolutely the right bikes for this.
Yes, a lot of confidence. Yes, a lot of control. And that, to me, translates into a good time. But also, if you only have one bike, that is the right answer. It's that bike. Oh man, it smells so good. What would you call that smell? I can unequivocally, if that's actually how you use that word, say that we did not take the wrong bikes for this route. Perfect route, perfect bike, perfect weather. I'm calling it a perfect day. We'll put the route down below if you want to ride it. And I highly suggest you ride it today because it was so good. Okay. Oh my God, here. I've been wanting to show you this all day. There you go. Intergalactic XI wing. Proper deployment unit. I'm just saying, this is a match.
Made in the Dagobah system.
Also, this is so awesome. Check this out. You see the lights? Come on! I'm gonna say it. That was a terrific day.
And the ride by the numbers?
7 hours, 45 minutes accumulative time.
39.7 miles.
And 5,020 feet of elevation. Mountain biking. Did we take the wrong bikes for today's ride?
No, we brought actually the perfect bikes. 4,000 feet of climbing on the front end of a mountain bike ride is like what you do to get to the top, and that's gonna hurt no matter how you slice it, no matter how you dice it. But then you get to the single track section and it's like, oh, okay, I'm on a fucking ski run. You're just like boom, 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 down the hill, and it totally makes sense.
This bike did exactly as expected, borderlining on overproducing, overgiving, I don't know the adjective. It was perfect. It was fast. It was in control. The suspension allows you to do so much. It's crazy, but it does allow you to go faster, which makes it sketchier. But sometimes you gotta go fast to make it safely over the thing. So what's your point, man? I chose this bike because it's capable and it looks awesome with the paint job. And right after I finished it, I didn't like it. Why are we talking about paint now? I think of bikes like tools, and each tool serves a different purpose. So I like to have as many tools as I can in the toolbox to be able to optimize for the most fun on each ride. N+1, you can always make it work. That's all I'm saying. Sell the microwave. Once you could lease the kid, you just got to think creatively. You got to think outside the box. I don't want to hear any of that self-limiting behavior, because all that's doing is keeping you exactly where you don't want to be. Just walk away.
Now check out this video where the Adventure Squad and I do an insane mountain bike race on that actual bike up in Bellingham. It was my first mountain bike race. It was hard. It was a big day. Very memorable day. Lots of memories. Yeah, and I guess that's what we're in it for. So those are there. But you might have you might remember having them, you might get memories from watching that if you want.